Hi, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. And for episodes watching, I thank you for watching. There's going to be a lot of crime against me and my twin flame Shia, and it's actually not going to be a lot about the crime because I forgot to prop up the computer. I'm going to talk about other things in this video, Shia, and I don't look that great, but I feel like if I make this video, I'll feel better. And don't worry about my lips. They're trying really hard to make me look awful. And in this video, and I can't look good in every single video because it's not really what I look like every day. And for some reason, well, I did put a little bit of makeup on. I have some coffee here. I did wash my hair last night. So I am extremely excited about what the telepathic supporters are telling me. Whether it's true or not, I do not know. I don't have proof. However, I was given some. I've been given some information from the telepathic supporters, and Shia, don't think that I get lots of information from telepathic supporters. It's extremely blocked. I actually get a lot of information when I go in the bathtub. The spells break and like my head becomes clear. The telepathic communication with the good spirits and good telepathic supporters come through more easily, typically when I'm taking a long bath. So if you don't take long baths, I do wear my bathing suit, however, because there's just too much remote viewing happening. But if it's under 20 minutes, I don't. But I definitely take a bath, Shia, a very long one. Hopefully every day if you can. I always have good information that comes through. I looked down on my kneecaps today and I had all the white spots over my kneecaps, and I pressed my hands down on my skin and I just saw all over my flesh. So I'm pretty sure the bacteria, it has spread obviously throughout my entire body. And because of this issue with my sink and the fridge, I don't think the bacteria is going away so quickly. However, I think it's going to backfire because if I go crazy with the detox, it could actually create a serious allergic reaction. I don't put the stickers I don't put the medical tape with the numbers anymore. I'm putting them on my top of my clothing, like here. I have them all here, all back on my back side, and I have them on top of my underwear. The Healing Quantum Grabovi healing codes. If I'm sounding funny, I don't know what happened. I think typically, Shia, because of how I was such a host for the demons for so long, now that my soul is coming back into my body more and more, and I've said to myself, if my body's too toxic, my soul can go up to my higher self. But if my soul doesn't get in this body, the demons can take over if you don't have a soul in your body. and if they stole too much of my soul. I'm actually really getting sick of talking about myself, Shia, and I'm constantly being attacked that I'm a narcissist. However, I'm talking about life with you, Shia, and unfortunately, I'm not constantly commenting like, yeah, I know this, I know how you feel about this too, and like engage you in the conversation, because I do not feel that you are safe. And I know that you're in danger, and if we create too much of a connection, like with communication, then I'm going to get you in trouble. So that really is part of it. Another part of it is I'm too possessed to know whether I can or cannot say everything to you. So I don't think I'm doing well with my voice. I was told that it's possible you think that it's because I didn't talk every day on the video with you, and I think that's possible. Also, I think because something very, very good happened to us, we got extra attacked for it, and they're going to give me gas pain. I have to go to the bathroom. Hold on. So, because of the AI, if you saw my last videos like half a year ago or a year ago, I'm not the same person. I was sort of like, I was so hooked up with so much dark ET technology in my body, so much etheric metal. And because I was such a host, I mean, I can't even tolerate listening to myself speak how I used to talk. I can't even tolerate listening to it. It's so evil and annoying because it's not me, it's the demonic. So I am definitely still possessed. I'm still getting tortured. I'm sitting on the beach rock. I'm not going. I felt so bad. I felt like going in the ocean so bad today. However, I can't just keep running out. Tomorrow I'll go out, do my last errand, and but yeah, this rape torture, this isn't just demons. This is artificial technology. These are weapons. This is definitely not demons. I don't know why they're just doing this to my root chakra. But you know, Shia, I just had a thought by a spirit guide. This RAP torture, it kind of diffuses it when you say torture at the end. This is pure RAPE. This is pure RAPE. So, you know what happens when people get RAPED? The victims have their power stolen from them. So, whether I live or die in this lifetime, whoever RAPED'd me, whether it was, however it was, because it's not just physical rape. People can, ghosts can RAP me, all kinds of different things. Whoever RAP'd my body, whether I live or die, they're going to get all returned back to the center. It's not, and they're going to get torture penalty. in this whether I live or die. And I'm not going to just turn into a ghost. Me and Shia are going to turn into something else. So we haven't really been able to speak because I have been somewhat mute about my say in the situation. Now that I finally am a little bit less possessed, I can say that they're going to get the most extreme torture penalty for what has happened to me and you, because this is some of the most brutal torture imaginable, and they're going to get all that. It's probably going to get it more. They're going to get it more because they did it to more people, not just me and you. And they did it because that's what they get. That's what they get. There's a constant fight, Shy, going on that they need to have the equivalent torture that I got. It's going to be the equivalent to 38 years worth. It's not 38 years worth of torture, it's thousands of years worth of torture. The amount of torture I've got is thousands of years worth, not just 38 years worth. So I'm extremely angry today. I'm getting the rape torture. They're using a different kind of weapon. It's like a different kind of pain. It's like a very intolerable pain. Very, very intolerable. So I've been trying to fight back. I've been trying to do the ghost point. I have to refer back to the things that I should be doing. If I just go run to the ocean, I'll get a little bit of relief. Then I'll get tortured. I'll have to go to the bathroom. It'll be cold. I'm hungry. It'll be all kinds of things. So it's still torture. But this RAP torture, Shia, this is a theft of power. This is a theft of our power. That's a very, very serious thing. To thieve someone's power. Very, very serious thing. They have no clue what they're going to get. They have no clue what they're going to get. And I read some stupid sentence on a downloaded. I was looking for exorcisms, and some article said that is this the end times? It's between the dark and the light, the good and the evil, and it's whoever takes over the universe. That's a joke. This planet. No, it's not the universe. It's not the universe. This isn't a fight with the universe. This is a fight with a little planet called Earth. Small little world, small little planet, small little demons that are manifestations of discorded energy. That's all they fucking are. They're manifestations of discorded energy. So, but I was being flashed images of me, a total vegetative state. That's what I'm gonna do to you. Do whatever you gotta do. Do whatever you gotta do. You know what's gonna happen to you in the future. So and also with this V2K, Shia, it's like creating, because they have to verbally attack us with like, mostly just constant threats and verbal assaults by a bunch of strangers or people or whoever. Constant verbal threats and attacks, and bringing up experiences and bad memories from the past, and people, they'll try to remind me of people from my past and say, oh, they don't like you, and they just want you to know. They're stealing people's identity in that way. But these little demons, they have these really important big voices through this V2K. These little demons have very important big voices. I wonder how important they feel, but that they get to speak to me, Alyssa, the soul, with ascended mastery. I wonder how big and important they must feel to be able to threaten me in my own brain. They must feel so important. But in their own little world, when they're sitting all by themselves and they're fucking nothing and nobody, I wonder how important they really feel. They probably don't feel very important. So I was also told that this verbal assault a lot of these criminals they're on drugs, or they are on some type of adrenochrome, which is a drug. They're on some kind of drug, whether it's an actual drug or coming from some other way. I was told that the criminal hacker DW is like a tweaker, like this type of verbal attack to you and me, and who probably our family members, probably other people. This is what tweakers do. This is what like a tweaker sounds like. So this is like these criminals are on drugs. There's different forms of ways to get high. This is very clear that this is some kind of drug addiction, parasitic infections. Like if you think of a bug, like a bed bug or a tick, they have to suck you. They have to cling onto you and suck your life force 24/7. That's exactly what they're doing. And when you're on like drugs, or you're addicted to something like really evil, like sex addiction, all of these kind of addiction, I don't even know where I'm going with that. However, don't take this conversation out of context. I'm clearly talking about the criminals DW and MG and whoever else who is torturing us. Don't take it out of context, Shia, because that's exactly what they're doing right now. And they're trying to say, delete this video. I'm not deleting this video, but something has happened in my voice, and I think when all of this AI gets taken out of my body, all of these etheric implants, I'm going to like sound more worse, because I think some of this AI was covering up some of my brain injury, or something happened. I don't know. I'm hoping. I know that they're playing with my face though, and they really do want to scare you, Shia. So don't worry. I am. So the telepathic supporter says, you don't want me to get stressed, Shia, but you do think that it was a false information, that I have to stop making these videos for 14 days. I actually think it's a bad idea too, because of how I'm feeling, because you are my only support, Shia. I mean, sometimes your family members and my family members have supported us, but so you told me not get stressed. I think that my voice may have gotten worse because I stopped talking for those 5 days. But we need each other's support now, Shia, and we've been separate for since 2018, 2019, so, and our whole life. So I mean, if we can't get to this point where I can make videos and talk to you, then I mean, we have to create some connection. But don't feel like you have to, like, I'm telepathically connected to you. They're giving me information, Shia, don't worry. No, but don't think that they give me so much information, because a lot of it's blocked. So I am acting, the stroke is coming through very strongly, because this is what I'm thinking. So you know how I look like an alien a little bit, like a little robotic, but it was more kind of like the movements of alien. The light ETs I'm not going to say this over and over repeating in the video, okay, because I don't want us to get in trouble, but the light ETs have made contact with us. They're doing stuff, like the medical team of the light ET medical teams are doing stuff for us so that we become depossessed and the AI removed, because we've been in etheric shackles and chains, tied down, blah 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 blah. So where was I going with that? So this is why I'm acting kind of funny with my brain injury is showing more, because of the depossession or the etheric removal, the etheric metal and the AI technology, dark ET technology that the barbaric creatures borrowed from the dark ETs. These dark ETs didn't do this to me. These barbaric animals borrowed the dark ET technology. But they're showing me images of myself in a vegetative state. They're trying to flash pictures of me with acid thrown on my face. After all I've gone through, honestly, that'd be kind of a joke if that happened to me. So we have to heal now, Shia, and I'm not going to keep talking about the situation. I hope that you're safe, Shia. I am praying for your family member, and I got some information that he's gonna get help, and we'll help him too, Shia, because we're definitely going to help him, Shia, and hopefully he will be, I think he'll be kind of like a model for my parents and inspired. So they'll inspire my parents to help me and you. Well, more my mom. Well, my dad, my parents will never like me, Shia. However, my dad's not as bad as my mom. My mom, I told you, she's mentally ill, and she's not just like V2K, like mentally. She's mentally ill. So that on top of her, apparently she is supposed to be a very, very powerful evil person. However, she is more like, to me, I didn't respect her much. I enjoyed her when she wanted to be friendly to me, but she's kind of like a little dog you just kind of just like walk away from, and like you don't really, I don't like little dogs. I've never been a fan of little dogs. They're not little dogs. They're like a whole different species of animal, and I can't really completely respect her. I never have, and I'm in extreme denial over what she's done to me, and also she's put so much stuff on me to make me not like think it's true and like believe it completely. So when that wears off, there's going to be some serious return back to sender, and it's going to be not in my control. It's going to be in God's control. So there's a really interesting thing that I saw called switch words. Switch words. I Am by Alyssa Roberts. I was looking up Grabovoi, By the way, that little dog thing, the there's someone. I'm not gossiping here. All of this information is not complete coming from my brain. There's things that have. I was recently reminded that she kind of is like a symbol of a little dog to me in my life because of how I dislike little dogs. So, like the criminal hacker, DW, he's a little dog. And I don't like to compare my mother to that criminal. I'm not saying that they're like, don't take it out of context. This is what's done to me 24/7, nonstop, all day long. Everything's taken out of context so that I'm supposed to feel guilty and punished and ashamed and like I can't even explain it completely. So and they talk through me 24/7, Shia, out involuntarily through my voice, to try to constantly create a demon portal. I have to tape my mouth sometimes because it gets so severe and so energy depleting. However, I can't walk around with tape on my mouth all day long. It's extremely uncomfortable. I have a problem with my saliva, and it starts sweating, and the saliva starts getting on the tape. It gets very uncomfortable. So I'm trying to find if there's a way. I actually thought of getting a clamp to clamp my mouth shut, which actually isn't a bad idea. I might actually think about getting some kind of a mouth clamp so that I can just take it off and on when I wanted to take a glass of water. It's really actually that bad. It's actually really that bad. And it always calms down when I put the tape on my mouth. They can go like this, talk through me like that. But it's not. It's not the same energy depletion that occurs. So this is I just quickly looked at this book. I just kind of quickly looked at the Grabovoi statement in it, and it talked about switch words that Grabovoi basically. So I don't know too much about switch words. I've never heard it. I am kind of getting a little overwhelmed with the amount of all the little things that I can do. It's getting a little out of control. However, it is research, and I am still really truly feeling I do not have a way to stop this torture. So I have to constantly look. Where did I put it? Hold on. Not where did I put it? So they'll say things, Shy, to try to trigger you with words. Where did I put it? Who's talking right now? Like it's a kind of like a power trip. They constantly want to feel like I'm just totally insignificant. Like it's an obsession too. This type of obsession is the obsession that they have with us, Shia, would make them not be able to be out of jail. The amount of obsession that they and the criminal stalking and spying and remote viewing that they do to us to watch our every single move, that they wouldn't be able to live outside of jail. Shoo, I can't find it. Oh, power seals and closing power activation. I think this is the one. No. Basically, they're called self-activation codes. Like switch words, like there's a word blue and then dash sapphire, and then so you say blue sapphire, blue sapphire, blue sapphire. If you put words together, like the specific words, it creates a self-activation code. Also, what I learned with the hands, talking with the hands, our hands are like an antenna to God in our energy power. So when we talk with our hands, we're creating the power and like the energy of the voice of what we're communicating. So say I said, I am self-activation codes. I am self-activation codes. Like it's more powerful. Like the energy goes through. So I definitely want to do stuff with our hands, Shia, because I think they've been very chained down and demon possessed. But now that like I'm doing all these frequencies from the spiritual Zen, my hands, like I can feel my soul in my hands. There's like a warm energy, almost like a thick, warm energy that's like making my hands heavy, and I know it feels like my soul. Now I can actually place my hands on my body, and I can actually feel like it's healing. So I'm not gonna find where it says the switch words. Maybe I will. No, I'm not gonna find it. So it's been half an hour. I wanted to actually show you so I actually want to show you a couple things. I printed out some. So this is what I was working on when I wasn't talking to you. I made lists. I made lots of lists. I made stores I shop at and specific items I like to get there. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods. I'm just trying to get organized because so these are not priority groceries. I made a grocery list that's not priority. Started. IKEA, things that I want to eventually get down the road. Can't put pressure on myself though. I really don't need anything. But like I have this little compulsion thing where I'm forced to feel guilty and like I have to spend like every penny trying to get everything. This is my bills page. My bills. So, well, I don't want to talk about that. Meal plans. I have a list of food meal ideas like canned salmon, jarred roasted vegetables, rice pilaf, canned salmon, seaweed, rice bowl with soy sauce, corned beef, canned beef, gravy and vegetables with noodles, canned fish, baked potato, canned peas, soup with crackers. I really would like to get like eating toast with cinnamon and honey and butter, but I don't usually. Another one is sardines with a carbohydrate and canned vegetable. I would like to start drinking apple cider vinegar with honey, hot water for the bacteria infection. Seafood pasta with canned seafood. and a few other things. So this is errands to get, priority, not priority. Things to do, I have a list of things to do, and I will go over that sometime. I have a routines list, things I did in the past recently so that I can redo them in the future and look at them. Spiritual ascension page, this would be a good one to talk to you about. Your birthday gift. However, I might have to I could actually get some of it this month and some of it next month, now that I remember, because it's not until I think the 6th of June. So I could get some of it in the next month. I ended up getting a few things already, and I always forget. You might have a few belongings to bring here, and I always forget that. I feel like you're going to come here with absolutely nothing. I'm sure you have a few things that we can use. So this is Shy and Alyssa's page, things about us, things for our relationship, where to go page, phone calls that I had to make. Basically, I had to call about my glasses getting scratched. There's a big scratch. See how that's the paint just chipped off that? It's really hard to see, probably. There's a large piece of paint that's chipped off. Obviously these glasses, because of the demons. But that's not, I'm not rough with, to the point where the paint should trip off. The paint's just peeling off, even on the top. There's a right here. I've only had these for a couple months. But paint's chipping off here. I've only had these, I got them in February. So it's been, 2 months, and all of the paint's chipping off. So I really think, and also I got a cut from them digging in my ear. So I don't know. I'm not really happy with that, the way the paint's chipping off. In here, there's a mark here. The paint's chipping all over the place. And I just use mild soap. There's no way I'm cleaning them with a chemical that would peel it off. So I called about the scratch, left a voicemail. They didn't call me back. I called about the ear, nose, throat. I finally got through with a place, and I called health insurance because they tried to send me a letter trying to say that they want to help me with my health insurance needs or whatever, but they didn't pick up. Something else about doctor type of thing. Epson printer, called them. I can't return this printer yet until I stop stressing out about the packages, because not all the security guards check people's ID when they ask for packages, and the security guard told me outright that it's been happening, that people are asking for people's going down and getting other people's numbers. Call AT&T because I've been approved for $10 a month. However, then they sent me a letter saying you have to call us. However, I think that was not. So I actually photocopied all of these lists. Actually, I don't even think I talked through all of them. I didn't even talk. I just put them back. Hold on, I have to go to the bathroom real quick. So I have to stop this video soon because it says storage almost running out. I was doing some research on vintage menus, vintage restaurant menus, fancy sundaes, ice cream sodas, actual recipes that I had screenshot. However, it really wasn't working because when I was screenshotting them, the images on Google Images were really fuzzy. However, I did get some cherry butterscotch from Good and Easy, cherry butterscotch, tutti frutti buns, cinnamon streusel, summer breakfast on the porch. So inspiring. And I think, Shai, we're going to have a whole section, a whole binder, or more than one binder of vintage restaurant menus that we can look through and then make them ourselves at home. Because food to me is so much more appetizing when I look at a menu, especially the vintage menus. It's so much more appetizing. It makes me hungry. It makes me want to eat food. Like, for instance, cold weather breakfast, hot cereal topped with fruit, pork sausage patty, well obviously it wouldn't be pork, with fried apple rings, coffee cake, and beverage. That just sounds so good. So that's what I mean with, like, looking at a menu. It's much easier to make something like that than having to come up with a meal plan. But this was a really good book. Tricks with toast, like looking at the juice varieties on a menu, like it just makes you want to drink the juice. It's really cocoa sandwiches with peanut butter cocoa. Royal Jolly Gelatin Cake, gem cake. Some vintage recipes are not they're just not good, but Granny's original pecan pie. This is how I want to. Me and you, Shai, know I actually know this, that you love vintage, and you're gonna love the vintage. Oh, here was my mail that I was looking for that somehow got. Yeah, it says, so this is why I got confused. It says, call us to complete your access order. However, I already called them and they said I was approved and they already said you're all set. So why are they giving me this note? It's actually really high maintenance to just be alive. It's actually really, really high maintenance just to be alive. So I would like to find more of these vintage recipes. I'd like to just go to the library and screenshot. However, I was getting attacked the last few times. I went to the library and I told you that I'm not going to just really go out for no reason, because obviously if you're in danger, I am in danger too, and I'm getting so many threats nonstop. However, it's really like almost fun for them because it's a real way to steal my adrenochrome. Easy way to steal my adrenochrome. Easy way to really like say back down, like be scared, like something bad's gonna happen to you 24/7. It's a power trip thing, like we're in charge, we're in control. So I had to show you that, and then this was the photocopies. This was the photocopies of the lists that I made. So for example, actually I still have to go to Walmart. Like at Walmart, I made a list. I starred and highlighted the priority items. I really do need to get the lamp light, but it's really hard to find. I'd have to probably go to Home Depot because Target didn't have it. Walmart might have it. I don't want to go through this right now because we're almost stopped at the end of the video. Then I made the groceries, but I tell you, I have really hard time with groceries. And once I go to the grocery store, I have to really buy what's available. Because say I want something, they don't have it. It throws everything off. So I really have a hard time with the groceries. But I just want to kind of get some rest because of how I'm feeling. But Shia, you're not getting any rest either. It's really hard for you to. So I photocopied. So I went to IKEA, went to Whole Foods for the shampoo and the conditioner. I went to Marshall's and got toothpaste. And what was the other thing? I did my laundry, I got the gas, got the extension cord, went to Target for the toilet paper. I want to do the Amazon Fresh grocery order because I think I'm going to be saving a lot of money. This video is going to stop at any time. I think, honestly, I don't really have to get a lot of things right now. I would need paper towels. It's high maintenance. It's high maintenance actually living in a apartment and having to clean and do everything. It's kind of high maintenance. So I'll show you other things later, but this is what my desk looks like, and this was how my brain is feeling. But these lists are a way to be organized, and I haven't figured it out the perfect way to do it. However, I've been using clipboards while I write the list. This was I was scattering them on my bed, but now I can use a list and flip through to the page. I'll probably end up numbering them too, and then putting the page. However, that's a lot of work for nothing. I was supposed to say the technology prayer, but so I'm so happy, Shy, if it's true. I'm so happy if it's true what has happened. I'm extremely happy. This is a miracle and a blessing, and I believe that things are now actually possible. I actually had no idea that was a possibility until this past week, and I'm praying for him and your family member, and I'm able to contact the light ETs to make sure that they are looking out for him, so that he doesn't get, so that he is protected like us. So I'm very, very happy. I can't really, if I smile about it, it's like, see the paralysis? It doesn't even look like my emotions. Like, I want to be like, well, I have to show Shia how happy I am about it. I'm extremely happy. And I don't even know if that was me. I just did that. I am extremely happy, Shia. You have no idea. And when I smile, there's a paralysis that's making me look funny. We both have that though, Shia. When we smile, our noses look a little funny. We don't really look ourselves. My nose looks okay when I go like up like this, but if you look it down, it's not really about my nose. This is witchcraft when I smile. There's some kind of spell going on with my face when I have any smile. I am so happy that we already have the freedom no matter what. But I don't want to get really I don't want to get extremely happy because we're still not together. So if I get like extremely happy about it, however, I'm not really even allowed to, because of the possession. We're not really allowed to think about it or get like really, really happy, like unless that like a telepathic support or spirit guide's talking about it. Did I write any new things down about it? That was definitely demonic possession. I wasn't allowed to take notes of all the good things that was said about it. And it's making me look kind of stupid, Shia, and it's going to give you like, you already told they're trying to like mess around with these videos, and like the way it was supposed to be a 14 me not talking. That would be really weird, because you really do need support right now, and I do too. So I'm going to make a video tomorrow, and I don't know, please do not feel like you have to watch the video immediately, even though I like to think you are. I think that you do a good job when I make the videos past 8 at a specific time, but because I making them random times, it's possibly not random. It could be timed because of the possession. I was getting so tortured this morning that I really wanted to get a little break from the torture. And obviously I've been getting tortured this whole time, but it's less than sometimes I'm going to probably I just have to keep doing the things that I know I have to do, like the prayers, the deliverance prayers. However, I can't but the moment I try to lay down and rest or sit in the chair, I get extremely tortured, and that's taking up all my energy and making me sick. So sometimes if I'm walking, it's like I get less torture. But I am so happy, Shia. I'm so happy. I thought it would have been impossible. However, if something happened to you, I can't talk about it completely. However, all I know is I can't completely talk about it on the internet either, because it's not going to make you feel safe. However, I am so happy. This is probably the best thing that could have happened to us in a very, very, very long time. And if I smile about it, I look kind of funny. I'm so happy. I am so happy. That was a huge parasite living off of you and me. Huge parasite. But like I told you, I don't want to get really happy, because the moment we feel like but we can take our power back. I do have a lot of fear and worry about what's going on, especially now that I'm getting depossessed. Like, they just want me to be in denial. Oh no, it's 57 minutes. I have to get off this video soon. I am so happy, Shia. You have no clue how happy I am. But I can't talk about it too much on the video unless the telepathic supporters, spirit guides, give me notes of what to say. Because there was also, in regards to our mental health, I'm only 7.5% more far gone than you are because of the mental health from the torture. You can't not have a mental health problem going through the amount of torture that me and you have gone through. I'm only 7.5% more. That's what I was told by the pendulum. I didn't go through all the notes, because that was I have to stop this video now. So I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you, Shia. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.